Hello YouTube, Spider004 here,
And Halithor here.
and we
We
were
decided
messing around with cars a little bit, and we were attempting to make, I guess you
Formula
could say,
1.
Formula One style cars. Front wheel steering, rear wheel drive, just like a Formula One car. They don't have nearly as much horsepower, so I guess you could kind of call it Formula 3. They
Wait, that's
have
Formula 3?
Yeah, it's Formula 3, 2, and 1 is the higher the number, the slower the cars go.
Not know this.
Anyway, there's also Formula Ford, believe it or not. Uh, anyway, guess what cars race there? No. They have fins on the front that provide...
The reason why we call them Formula 1s is because Formula 1s rely on massive amounts of downforce, like airfoils and stuff, to keep them on the ground and give them traction, which we emulated with our big fins that you see on the fronts of both
We got
cars.
one on the front to keep the front tires turning, like ability to turn. And then we got one on the back so that we have power traction. Then we got these two up and down fins on the back that actually stop our back from skidding out. It'll keep the back going in a straight line. Extremely useful for rear wheel drive cars. It's really hard to get rear wheel drive cars to drive nicely, but these pull it off quite well.
At high speeds.
Nicely at high speeds. These go about 70 mile an hour. On Halthor's car, he kind of looks more like a go-kart, but it's quite competitive. He uses hydraulic suspension. My car is twice as heavy at 1400 Gmod units, and I use solid prop suspension. How this works is there is a rope coming from the center of the tire to the edge of this triangle, and then there is an axis here, and then this prop is welded to the body. And you can see you won't be able to see it when I'm driving, but you can see the action from top. See it pivoting? I can exasperate the action if I push it down a lot. You can see that pivoting happening there, and that's my suspension. It's very stiff. Is what I was looking for.
Yeah, my suspension is also extremely stiff for hydraulic suspension. You'll notice there's two hydraulics in a triangle formation with really high constant, giving them very, very high stiffness.
Alright. Not much to tell about this. Got my turn prop here. We're actually using fuel. I have a speed and gear indicator. Fuel is the blue on the right, and left is my rev indicator.
I have nothing as fancy as Tony. I just have speed. We're going to take these out to this track here. This track is basically the entire reason we built these cars. We were building his leaf suspension thing, my tricycle, and we were looking at this track going, man, I wish we had something that didn't completely destroy itself when we were around these corners.
Get on the right side of me.
Yeah, good on it.
I feel like it's easier for me to line up with you. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so we're doing this race. This is kind of the entire purpose we built these cars for, is this track. I might have said that already, but we were like, let's make cars that actually can take these turns without completely burning out and running into the wall. So these two cars are the results of that. Mine still almost burns out and runs into the wall. But you'll see from this race that my car can actually take a corner at a much higher speed than Tony's car can. Whereas Tony's car has a higher top speed than mine by a considerable amount. And it's a lot more stable and straight on these things. Like, I kind of have to compensate. Oh shit. Are you gaining on me? I can hear your engine. Oh god, oh god, he's right there. No!
Yes!
You didn't talk at all! Not fair.
I know! I would have been so bad.
You were concentrating so hard.
Like, you have no idea the amount of stress on me when I'm so far behind at the start, and I'm just millimeters at a time I'm gaining on you. Millimeters. I was thinking of something to say, and I yelled in my head, I'm faster. I was like, Tony, faster. I yelled that in my head. That was